Hey everybody, I'm the Frosty 4. Welcome back to the Future. We're trying to figure out how to break up Emmett and Edna, but so far nobody really wants to help me, and I can't find a fucking car. So, yeah. There is supposed to be this tent for the cars of the future, and I would think that I'd be able to find a car in there, but I can't seem to get into it. But I will just keep walking until I find something.
Back in '86, I could just skateboard from Doc's lab to the high school.
Okay. Well, that was a good hint and all, but where am I going to get a skateboard? Courthouse of the future? What the hell is that supposed to be?
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981.
Train of the future?
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland.
No.
I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Corleone. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll check on him for you.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
What are you doing?
Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
Now
I
you
think
care?
it may be in your best interests. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Sound like you said I know what you're up to.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
That's kind of weird. Okay, so I have this skateboard. But what am I going to do with it?
The underside of this future train model looks familiar. I wonder if it can ollie.
Can I use it? Like on the ground or something? Of course not. I'm sure I'll find a place to ride this. Like, where am I going to ride this skateboard at? Oh, here we
Hang
go.
on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup. Emmett?
It's Kid.
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Weird.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
What else do you need to do? Okay. So let's see. What all do we got here? There's a record player.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
Maybe he's got a thing for Trixie. Oh, do I have to get all of his lights to light up?
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I'd better replace it with another one.
How about this one?
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
That's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You can tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Huh.
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
I suppose. Okay, so what's this printer?
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you. Hey, the test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
Uh-huh.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
What's he gonna say? Layabout?
Layabout? Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Rude. Okay, so can I replace Doc's card with my card? Oh, I didn't get my card. Wait, can I go back and get it? That way, he'll look like a piece of shit?
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
You. What's this do?
Phew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Okay, so that makes the red light up, and I know how to make the green light up, so how to make the yellow one light up? Stew pot?
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Okay.
Hassenpfeffer.
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff.
Okay.
Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Guess that's green. Am I supposed to pay attention to this shit? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Like, what does that mean to me if...
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it
Shocks you?
sends out an electric shock.
Huh. Okay. Now, I understand that those things light up, and I'm supposed to be paying attention to that, but I'm not really sure how that affects
What's this?
my mission.
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with that? Motor oil.
Ugh, I hope this stuff doesn't get stains all over my guitar.
That's a weird thing to say, don't you think? Huh. Emmett. Emmett. I'm gonna start trying to put oil in everything. Just to see what happens, I guess. What if I put it on Emmett?
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Sorry.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
That was weird.
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Huh. Wait, do I still have the empty can? No. Wait. Can I do something with that cleaner?
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Can I put the oil in that?
I don't want to get that
Fine.
What the hell is that?
What?
Oh, I
Sorry,
took it.
I thought I saw a tarantula.
Huh. So... Wait. Should I keep spraying this on him, or what?
I'd better not return it yet. I might need it to clean something. If only this stuff was several hours older, I could use it to dissolve Emmett's suit.
I don't know how to do that, dude. Whatever. Alright, Emmett, I think I'm done here. Can I leave? What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No!
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm leaving.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Crap. So he's gonna fucking ask her to marry him. Alright, Doc. Did you get anywhere?
Hey, Doc. Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Found a spray bottle.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said.
And couldn't I use it?
It's about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but
What are you guys talking about?
what are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
Okay, how am I supposed to help you then?
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
Oh god, don't do that.
Have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps. On another subject,
Less distasteful, I hope.
Come on.
about that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay. Well, what about Edna?
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
What's wrong with her?
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Yeah, that's his girlfriend. He's getting pissed.
Oh, these people are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Okay.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Well, I feel like I didn't really get any further than I did before. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. So, the only thing that I feel like I really got out of this episode is that fucking spray bottle. And it's not even worth anything to me until it's 12 hours older. But maybe I could use it to fuck up Emmett's suit? I don't know. Anyway, so drop me a note in the comments and let me know what you thought of this. If you thought it was awesome, please hit like and subscribe for more videos from me. And I'll chill with you next time. But until then, stay frosty.